Welcome back to all the students. I am Captain Rail Sanju. Welcome to online classes from Department of Chemistry, Government Degree College, Peddapalli. In the last class, we discussed about enolate ion formation and enamine formation. These two intermediates are formed from carbonyl compounds. These are generally formed before participating reaction with the electrophiles. Today we are going to learn about carbonyl compounds part 7, that is alkylation of beta carbon. Here, alkylating the beta carbon with the alpha beta unsaturated aldehydes, or it may be ketones. This reaction is named as Michael reaction. In this Michael reaction, generally the nucleophile, here Nu, nucleophile on reaction with the alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde, or it may be ketone. Here we are using ketone compound alpha beta. Here there is a carbonyl function group. Adjacent of this function group, the first carbon, it is alpha carbon, and the next carbon beta carbon. In between these two there is a unsaturated pi bond. This type of alpha beta unsaturated ketone on reaction with the nucleophile, forming either direct addition, that nucleophile attacks on carbonyl. Here that particular nucleophile attacks on carbonyl, and cleavage of this pi bond, oxygen gets negative. That negative charged oxygen abstract hydrogen from water. This is the direct addition process that particular nucleophile added to the carbonyl carbon. This is called direct addition. And another process, that is conjugate addition product. Here the nucleophile generally attacks on beta carbon, not carbonyl carbon. Nucleophile attacks on beta carbon. In that case, this pi bond shifted to this side, this pi bond shifted, this pi bond breakage takes place and abstract hydrogen from water. Here that particular alpha carbon abstract hydrogen from water, and nucleophile attacks on beta carbon. This is called conjugate addition product. The first one is a direct addition product. This type of alpha beta unsaturated ketone undergoes reaction with the nucleophile. It gives two types of products, that is direct addition product, and another one is conjugate addition product. How the this reaction proceeds, I will observe in the mechanism part. Okay, with the suitable examples. Here nucleophile, we are using just a symbol of Nu. Instead of that, we can discuss with a suitable example. Okay, here Michael reaction. Here the starting compound same alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde, alpha and beta unsaturated aldehyde on reaction with the alpha beta diester. Alpha beta, here alpha and beta diester. In between these two there is a active methylene group. This active methylene hydrogen generally participate in the reaction. Active methylene group. Yeah, we will discuss this reaction. When the nucleophile in this reaction is an enolate ion, generally this alpha beta unsaturated compound on reaction with the first nucleophile, it generates enolate ion as a intermediate. Enolate ion as a intermediate. The addition reaction is called Michael reaction. This type of addition reaction is called as Michael reaction because these enolate ions are relatively weak bases. Enolate ion formation, that intermediate is a weak base. Conjugate addition occurs. Generally conjugate addition, just now we discussed that nucleophile attacks on beta carbon, the second one. This is the conjugate addition because the generation of that particular enolate ion is a weak base, because that it generally undergoes in the conjugate addition process. Conjugate addition occurs, that is addition to the beta carbon. Just now we discussed addition, that nucleophile to the beta carbon of alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde, or it may be ketone. These enolate ions also add to the beta carbon of a alpha beta unsaturated ester or amide. When we use here in this first slide, we used alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone. The same reaction we can proceed with the alpha beta unsaturated ester or amide. Okay, because of the low reactivity of carbonyl group. Okay, here please observe the same alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. Here there is no change in aldehydic functional group because it is low reactive than this olefin. Generally this olefin reaction moves fast. Here this unsaturated aldehyde on reaction with alpha beta diester, this actomethylene bonds with the beta carbon. Here bonds with the beta carbon. That particular active methylene hydrogen is shifted to alpha carbon. Okay, this is the final product, Michael addition product. Michael addition product we are getting, but we'll discuss with the mechanism for this Michael reaction. Okay, Michael reaction, once again same reaction. This is also alpha beta unsaturated ketone. Here there is no extra CH3. Here extra CH3 after alpha beta carbon there is a CH3. Another example, on reaction with the same alpha beta diketone. Here in this compound there is a active methylene CH2, active methylene. This active methylene bonds with the beta carbon. Here, beta carbon. This alpha carbon abstract hydrogen. Abstract hydrogen gives this Michael addition product. Michael addition product. This is also same related with the first reaction, but here there is a extra methyl group on beta carbon. Here also extra methyl group on beta carbon. The remaining all the steps are same. Okay. Now let us go to actual mechanism part of this particular Michael addition reaction. Mechanism part. Here please observe. This alpha beta diester. This diester, it contains active methylene group. Here active methylene group. Removal of a proton from that alpha carbon. From this active methylene, remove of a proton. Here it converted as carbanion. Okay, carbanion or enolate ion formation. Enolate ion. This its resonance structure we can write. If negative charge shifted to this side, pi bond cleavages, here oxygen gets negative. That is called enolate ion. This is also enolate ion structure. Its resonance structure we can write. Another resonance structure, if this electron shifted to this side, this side oxygen gets negative. It gives another two resonance structures from this enolate ion intermediate. Okay, this enolate ion, here a base removes a proton from the alpha carbon of the carbon acid. Here a proton removes in presence of base. A proton removes. Here we are using OH minus. Here abstract H plus. It converted as H2O. Removal of proton like this to form enolate ion. Okay, this is the enolate ion intermediate. This particular enolate ion, the enolate ion to the beta carbon. Here alpha beta unsaturated compound, we are using alpha beta. Here there is a carbonyl function group. Adjacent of this carbonyl function group, the first carbon is alpha and the next carbon is beta. In between alpha and beta there is a pi bond, unsaturated pi bond, alpha beta unsaturated compound on reaction with the enolate ion. Enolate ion, this negative charged carbon, enolate ion bonds with the beta carbon, of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Here addition of the enolate ion to the beta carbon. Is it clear? To the beta carbon, here bonds with the beta carbon. Here formation of new sigma bond in between these two carbons. Is it clear? These two carbons. Here oxygen gets negative because these pi bond electron shifted to this side. Here also pi bond breakage takes place. Oxygen gets negative charge. Negative charge. Is it clear? This intermediate, enolate ion intermediate, again on reaction with the water molecule, it is a protonation step. Here negative charge shift, these electrons shifted to this side, form a pi bond. This pi bond breakage takes place. This alpha carbon gets negative. It abstract hydrogen from water. Again to form hydroxy functional group. Here in the starting reaction we are using hydroxy. In the end of the reaction, that particular hydroxy functional group removed from the reaction, and here we are getting after abstracting of hydrogen from water to the alpha carbon, it converted as CH2. On beta carbon there is a addition of this particular alpha beta diketonic diester functional group is added to the beta carbon. This is the Michael addition product. Okay, the enolate ion adds to the beta carbon of an alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. The alpha carbon, this particular alpha carbon is protonated in presence of water molecule, and to form hydroxyl functional group. The major product is Michael addition product. Michael addition product. Is it clear, all of you? Clear? Okay. Now let us go to very interesting reaction. It is well noted reaction, very interesting, and in examinations also it is very important reaction, the repeated reaction in various entrance examinations. They may ask questions from this reaction is compulsory. It is aldol addition reaction. Aldol addition reaction. Aldol in the reaction, name of the reaction itself, there is a two functional groups present compound, aldol, aldehyde and all alcohol. Aldol in the name itself, please observe aldol, aldehyde and alcohol functional groups, both the functional groups containing compound. This compound, formation of product. This product generally it contains aldehydic functional group and alcoholic functional group, that is all. Combination of these two functional groups containing compound, containing product. Based on this product, the name of the reaction is called as aldol addition reaction. Okay. An aldol addition is a reaction between two molecules of an aldehyde or two molecules of a ketone. In this reaction, generally 2 moles of carbonyl compound used as a reactant. 2 moles of carbonyl compound. That 2 moles of carbonyl compound, generally 2 molecules of aldehyde or 2 molecules of a ketone, generally used in this reaction. Here, when the reactant is an aldehyde, the starting compound reactant, the 2 moles of reactant, it may be aldehyde. Aldehyde. The products is a beta hydroxyaldehyde. Here, beta hydroxyaldehyde. When the reactant is a ketone, the starting compound reactant is a ketone. In this aldol addition reaction, 2 moles of ketone when we used as a reactant, it gives product is a beta hydroxy ketone. Alpha beta hydroxy ketone. Okay. Here please observe in the reaction. Here 2 moles of aldehydic reactant we are using. 2 moles of aldehydic reactant on reaction with the base and water, water. Here this 2 moles of aldehydic function group is converted into alpha beta hydroxy aldehyde. Alpha beta hydroxy aldehyde. Here please observe. Alpha beta hydroxy aldehyde on alpha carbon aldehydic function group, on beta carbon hydroxy function group. Alpha beta hydroxy aldehyde product is obtained from this aldehydic reactant. When we use the reactant is a ketone, here acetone, 2 molecules of acetone on reaction with this aldol addition to get alpha beta hydroxy ketone. Alpha beta hydroxy ketone. Here alpha, on alpha carbon there is a ketonic function group, on beta carbon there is a hydroxy function group. Finally we are getting alpha beta hydroxy ketone. Ketone is obtained in this reaction. The new bond is formed between the alpha carbon and the carbon that was formerly the carbonyl carbon. This is the alpha carbon. This one here, active methylene containing carbon. Alpha carbon bonds with the carbonyl carbon of another mole of aldehyde. Carbonyl carbon of another mole of aldehyde. Here another mole of aldehydic carbon bonds with alpha carbon here to form a new sigma bond in between these two carbons. This is called aldol addition reaction. Okay, aldol addition reaction. Yeah, this is the clear mechanism of this particular aldol addition mechanism. This is the starting compound reactant aldehydic function group, aldehydic function group on reaction with a base. A base removes a proton from the alpha carbon, creating an enolate ion. Here please observe. This is the aldehydic function group compound, carbonyl compound. Carbonyl function group adjacent carbon, this carbon alpha carbon, it is a this group is also called active methylene containing group, active methylene group. From this, in presence of base, abstract hydrogen, it converted as water molecule and to form enolate ion. Okay, this negative charged carbon. If negative charged carbon, these electrons shifted to this side. This pi bond electron shifted to oxygen. Oxygen gets negative. This is the its resonance structure, enolate ion structure. Okay, this particular enolate ion intermediate, the enolate ion adds to the carbonyl carbon of a second molecule of the carbonyl compound. Is it clear? This negative charged alpha carbon, alpha carbon bonds with the carbonyl carbon of second molecule, carbonyl carbon of second molecule. Immediately cleavage of this pi bond, oxygen gets negative. Okay, this chain, this side chain, this oxygen gets negative, the remaining same. Here formation of new sigma bond in between these two carbons. These two carbons are alpha carbon, 1 mole of alpha carbon and another molecule of carbonyl carbon. In between these two carbons here to form a new sigma bond, new carbon-carbon bond. Here this particular, from this intermediate, this particular negatively charged oxygen is protonated with the use of water molecule. Okay, with the use of this water molecule, here again breakage of OH bond to form hydroxyl functional group. Here hydroxy functional group we are using in the starting of the reaction. It releases at the end of the reaction. Here oxygen abstract hydrogen and it converted as hydroxyl functional group. Hydroxyl functional group. This is the final aldol addition product. The name of the compound is alpha beta hydroxyaldehyde. Here alpha, on alpha carbon there is a aldehydic function group. On beta carbon there is a hydroxy function group. It is called as alpha beta hydroxyaldehyde. Alpha beta hydroxyaldehyde. Okay, is it clear? This is about aldol addition reaction mechanism. The reaction proceeds with the stronger base we are using, OH minus. That particular OH minus first uh, removes, first absorbs, it removes a proton from alpha carbon. That is the reaction initiation step. This OH minus removes a proton from alpha carbon. That is the very important initiation step to generate enolate ion. This is the enolate ion. Enolate ion, its resonance structure, it isomer is like this, enolate ion. This particular enolate ion intermediate, it is very active intermediate. This active intermediate on reaction with the second mole of carbonyl compound to form this intermediate. Okay, Finally we are getting aldol addition compound. Is it clear, all of you? This mechanism, it is very important reaction, aldol mechanism. Okay. Next, aldol addition reaction with another example. What is this example? In the first case we are using aldehydic function group. Okay, here we are using ketonic function. Ketonic function. Ketones are less susceptible than aldehydes to attack by nucleophiles. So, aldol additions occur more slowly with the ketones. Is it clear? Ketones are less susceptible to attack of this particular nucleophile. Here, the same reaction mechanism. Once again, please observe in this mechanism part. Please concentrate once again in this mechanism. This ketonic mechanism is also similar to the aldehydic mechanism, even though please concentrate each and every step in this mechanism. If you concentrate in this class, we can write in the examination, or we can um, mention in the entrance examination very easily. Okay, here ketone. In this ketone, both side adjacent of this carbonyl carbon, both side there is a CH3 and CH3. But in ketone, aldehyde, here carbonyl function group, one side hydrogen, and only one side there is a active methylene. That active methylene, from active methylene, the nucleophile generation is very easily when compared with the ketone. Okay, that active methylene, uh, uh, remove of hydrogen, it is very easy process to generate enolate ion. Here, either side, this particular hydrogen removes from the reaction. Here, removes from left hand side hydrogen to form enolate ion. This is the enolate ion, negative charged carbon this side. How the enolate ion? It's isomer. Its resonance structure we will observe here. If the negative charge shifted to this side, immediate cleavage of this C double bond O. These electrons shifted to oxygen. Oxygen gets negative. This is the structure. Its resonance structure. Enolate ion. These two are resonance structures. From this, we will proceed further step. Here, this enolate ion intermediate on reaction with second mole of ketone or acetone. Second mole of ketone. Here, this carbene ion, negative charged carbon, bonds with carbonyl carbon. Immediately cleavage of this particular pi bond and the oxygen atom gets negative. Okay, here please observe. This oxygen atom gets negative. This is the CH2. Okay, bonds with the CO, CH3, CH2. Is it clear? Clear. This is the carbonyl carbon. This carbonyl carbon. This is the CH2. In between this carbonyl carbon, and this alpha carbon. In between alpha carbon and carbonyl carbon, there is a new sigma bond is generated. New sigma bond is generated. Is it clear? This intermediate negative charged oxygen atom containing compound immediately abstract hydrogen from water molecule. Abstract hydrogen from water molecule. It converts as a OH minus. Here please observe, in the starting of this reaction we are using OH minus ion. This particular OH minus ion is actually involving in the formation of enolate ion after abstract hydrogen from alpha carbon. That particular OH minus ion, when we use in the starting of the reaction, it is the initiation step that OH minus ion releases, at the end of the reaction. Here to form this O negative abstract hydrogen from water, it converted as hydroxyl function group, and here there is a ketone. The adjacent carbon, this carbon is called as alpha carbon, and this next carbon is called as beta carbon. On alpha carbon there is a ketonic function group. On beta carbon there is a hydroxy function, because the product name of the product is called as alpha beta hydroxy ketone. Alpha beta hydroxy ketone. Is it clear? This is about from ketone starting material. We are using ketone starting material to form aldol addition product, but these ketones are less susceptible than aldehydes because to attack by nucleophiles. Is it clear, all of you? Okay. Yeah, this is the reverse reaction, reverse aldol addition reaction. That reverse reaction is called as a retro-aldol addition reaction, because an aldol addition is reversible when the product of an aldol addition be alpha beta hydroxyaldehyde or alpha beta hydroxy ketone. Alpha beta hydroxyaldehyde we are getting from aldehydes. Alpha beta hydroxy ketone we are getting from ketones. These products is heated with a hydroxide ion and water. The aldehyde or ketone that formed the aldol addition product can be regenerated. That starting material aldol, it may be ketone, regenerated. Here please observe, this is the product of aldol addition product. Aldol addition product alpha beta hydroxy ketone. This particular hydroxy ketone on reaction with the base, reaction with the hydroxide ion, what happened? These two ions are generated. First aldehyde The first compound acetaldehyde is generated and enolate ion is formed. Enolate ion on reaction with the water. Here keto-enol interconversion. Keto-enol interconversion. Here this negative charged electron shifted to this side. Pi bonded electron shifted to CH2. CH2 gets negative. It abstract hydrogen from water. Again OH minus ion is produced. This aldehydic functional group is regenerated from this reaction. This retroaldol addition is an important reaction in glycolysis process. Okay, this is about a retroaldol addition reaction. Next, aldol addition, the explanation part we will discuss tomorrow. Today I think it is enough. Tomorrow all the students will meet at the same time. Thank you one and all. Okay, students.